All right, I'm checking the light in here. Looks like my screen don't look bad. The computer screen looks kind of blurry. Got to make sure I can't have the volume on there. Now, I was just going to open it up a little while, see if anybody wanted to come hang out. Finish bull crapping since it's Saturday. I didn't get to finish mowing, so I could come in and not miss nothing on Kevin's live, see what was going on. I showered, so I'm not going to. I'll finish mowing in the morning. It won't take me 20 minutes. 20, 30 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I was just opening the live, see if people wanted to come back in, hang out for a little while. Bull crap. At least till I get tired. I won't go on long. 30 minutes or, maybe an hour. Yep, I just come on road score. I'm pretty tired actually, but I knew people wanted to hang out a little while longer. It's only 8:24 here, so if more show up, y'all chat and stuff, I'll stay on till about 9 or something. But I was working on a few things, nothing major. I have a safe clutch with the red springs I bought a long time ago, but now I'm making the homemade one. I'm just waiting on my blue springs to come in. And I was going to buy a new shaft. I got an old one on the ground. I already got the pads in here. I got 9 pads in here. Kevin gave me these in the other day. I tapped them. I remember an old clutch plate I had to lightly drill out, and my drill bit just filled through the hole in here in this clutch, so I just had to tap it. But the one I did before, a long time ago, I had to actually drill them holes out with the bit it comes with, tap set. But I'm going to try to use the traditional parts. Besides, I got an extra RDM longer bucking bar I'm going to try to use. And I'm going to use one of these without cutting it down because it's long. Instead of making one long bar, I'm going to use 2 pieces to make my safe clutch inside the shaft. Instead of using one long bar, Kevin made his pretty good. It was a smooth bar all the way through, and then he threaded the end. But the thread kit I bought from Harbor Freight's a piece of shit. The only good tool in there is the tool that holds the threader. The tool that holds the tool. But yeah. And see, yeah, Kevin gave me these 3 things when I was down there visiting him. And he gave me this one so I could try it, even though they're cheap. He had an extra one, he gave it to me. It had a knot in it. I got the knot out and spooled it back up on here a little bit. So I will be rewinding one myself. I just what size does that say? Yes, I'm sorry for the lighting. I can't even read it. This says 34. Let me see. I need glasses. 34. I got 2 I saved. I'm gonna buy online from Amazon. I don't know. That's them. I don't see why people don't build their own motors either. But anyway, that's on them. But yeah, I already got one of the coils ready. I cut it off and got it ready. It's a nice coil. And I'm one step closer. I got one step closer on the on the fancy engine down there that's put away. I sanded the exhaust and the boost ports and the transfer ports a little bit with some sandpaper. And I'm not going to be porting them. I'm just going to lightly sand them like I did the edges and make sure they're smooth, and I'm going to run it like it is. It should run great. It should have lots of power and torque. But yeah, I'm not going to even try to port the transfers. I'm not even going to worry with it. I got it should run great. What y'all saying? Evening, Mike. Yep, I'm just letting y'all come in and talk if y'all want to. My little piston already did the work on it. It's already been done. It's got a little more timing on it than yours, Mike, but that's because of the cylinders are different porting. But yeah, Mike, yours, you put a good good pipe and that little carb on yours, and she should run pretty good. What she did on your stock carb video, I don't know what that noise rattle was, but I could hear the bike never four-stroked. It just slowly was still accelerating the whole time in your little short video, Mike. Because I listened to it about 5-6 times, and I was like, motor sounds good, you know. But yeah, I did never hear it four-stroke, and I heard it steadily accelerating. Depends on how you wire it up. Sometimes I messed up. I redid some wires on one time, so the red's negative and the white was positive or whatever. But your blue is always your positive wire, your power, and black's always your negative. But like Kevin said, when you spin it up and you solder your beginning wire, say your beginning wire here, and you pull it up and your ending wire here, I don't know which one will be positive or negative. But like he said, if you don't get spark, you just unplug and then flip your two wires over and plug them back in, then you should have spark. That's what he did to his, because I couldn't remember either. I could probably ask my brother, he'd tell me. But yeah. And old Dave, I gotta send Dave some seals. I gave to Kevin 2 to try out. I still got to use something on something too. They're nice though. They're about $1 up. There was $5.95, and I had to pay like $4 or $5 shipping, so it come out to be about $1 a seal, which is they're still way better than China seals. They're double lip, got the stainless spring in there. They're just black, and they're the thick 7 mils. They still work though on both sides. But yes, they were all nice. Come in a little package, a 10-pack. So it's like right at $10. So that's decent for a 10-pack of seals. Oh, shipped from China. Sorry for the yawning people, I'm tired. Worked my butt off this week. Mowed some the other day. Skipped yesterday. Or I mowed. Yeah, did I mow yesterday? I don't know. I didn't finish. I got to order some bearings too. I'm out of bearings. And yeah, Kevin hooked me up with the pumper car. I showed y'all my pumper car. Just like the video he ran. This is the box that come in. He also gave me one of these when I was down there. I was like, why not? He's like, they were cheap, which was like $13 or $14. And I've already started modding mine a little bit. He gave me the pulse port tube too, like he put in his case. See, this is just like the one he got. And he gave me this little doohickey to cut down and put in the case or anywhere. Move my mouse so I don't kill us. But yeah, you can cut this off wherever you want. It had threads on it. You can thread it in. That's your post port into the case. And you cut it off however even on the inside of the case. That was cool, Kevin. Because I will be trying it on something, I guess a China doll eventually. But I took out the choke. Maybe should have kept the choke on there. A little bit of JB weld. I didn't let it transfer inside the whole area here. I just kept it right in there. And then I went in and sanded out. But you can't see in there. And I don't have a flashlight. But yeah, it's smooth like butter in there, but you can't see it good. Where the donut is. And I saved that hump down a little bit too. There we go. It's only a little bit sharp behind that metal tube coming out, which doesn't go to a damn thing. So I might pull that out too. I don't know. So, yep, one of those cheap Tilstons. Yeah, you can rotate this around too. I think I ain't even tried to loosen it up or mess with it or nothing yet. Ireland, the home of my people's people. Anyway, thanks, Kevin. But yeah, ordered. I had the stage 3 RDM extended shaft in the spring I was going to run, but I went ahead and bought myself one more bicycle, and that's a clutch part. So we'll see that bitch in July. That's all. If you know what it is, then you know what it is. And I'll be putting that on the big bore strip. And then the only thing I will need is a head for it, which I might end up buying one of those $50 LD 100 heads or whatever. Otherwise, I have to spend the $125 and get the Smolik head, LD 100 head with the 6mm holes instead of the 8mm holes, which is custom because those come in with 8mm holes for China dolls. But I need their head because it's a 50mm piston and a 6mm hole with no pop-up. Because right now it's got like 0.45 squish, so I might end up running a copper gasket with it. When whatever head I get, I probably end up having to run a copper gasket, just so I will stay around 9-ish when it's locked down. And we can check it out. I got it in the box right here. I slightly put it away, but I got the stock head on it. I didn't put no rings on it yet. So after I send it to ports, and we'll try to look down in there. I got the mounts on it. It's just got a China cylinder on it, y'all. Don't be scared. But I might put my selector ignition on it, just because I can be able to dial the timing in better. Yeah, but this is the big bore stroker. Yeah, right now she's got the squish of 0.45. So, and that's just with the one base gasket. And I just got to put this head on here just to keep it clean. I don't have no rings on it, but we'll slightly unscrew these and we'll glance at the ports. I'll let some water flow through them just to see how easily they flowed. I know it don't flow like water, people. But yeah, they flowed nice. So I sanded them with some 250 or 400, whatever I had, some WD-40, and I cleaned the edges of the ports up. But yeah, I thought I bought the Polaris cylinder, but this is the Jog 90 cylinder. I thought I bought the Polaris one, but it was not. It's a nice little head though. But I got the cover, and yeah, BTG right here. You know what that is? BTG going in there. But no ring in here. No ring. Watch this. Watch. Anyway, should have a. Sorry, I don't have fancy setups, people. Boom. Let's see that one more time. It does not want to focus for shit. Let's get a little higher. That's it. So yeah. Now she wants to focus when I back up some. Looks good like that. What's up, Ulysses? Yep, I forgot. It's getting fuzzy if I don't be still. So, yeah, this is the 46 stroke by 50 big bore stroker. I'm gonna go steal my reeds off the other engine I got put away and put in here, so I ain't got to buy no reeds. And then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the intake. I could either buy the flange and then get some 1-2 weld on whatever pipe I want, because I'm not good at welding the thick stuff and I don't want no air leak on my flange. So I don't know. I ain't got to that point yet. Got to get ahead. And I got the clutch. I ordered that already, pre-order. And that's about it. But yep, not widening the exhaust. I lightly sanded it just to clean it up. It's going to keep the half oval moon, just like my other Minarelli. I'm not going to fully round it off. We're going to see what it does just like this. Wow. It's going to be a torque monster. Made in America. But I got to do a little sanding on my mounts too. When he made them, they didn't fine sand the round edges of the mounts, so they rubbed the case. And the phone won't set up. I'll quit shaking the case. Now I got a Selectra. I don't even know where it's at. I think it's put away. Hold on. Oh, I know where it's at. It is in here. I thought it was out in the house with the race motor. So. I got the China KTM ignition in here. Under this cover. But I have a better one in this box. Got the old magnet wrapped up. It did have a little like a rust last time I checked it. Yeah, on the wheel right there. But yeah. Selectra, and it'll help me adjust the timing easier. I'll show you the other piece in a minute. Bought this last year, I think, or it's been a while since I bought it, but it allows me to fine tune the adjustment with this after I get the magnet close to the timing I want and lock it back down. Then I can fine tune it with the rotation of this. These slotted regular KTM's just standard hold, but yeah. This is the Selectra. Sorry, the light's shit. But yeah. So I'm probably going to put it on here since everything else is nice. RDM crank. Everything's nice. Cylinder was cheap, but it's been cleaned. We didn't port it. Just cleaned it. But yeah. So I'll probably end up putting my Selectra on there and saving that other one. I mean, if I'm going to crank up one of the fancy engines, I might as well put the nice stuff on it to help myself out. Instead of using the one I had to, with the adjustment on a little more, I get the adjustment quicker with this, and I'll have better spark and everything else. Everything will be a better quality. Not that the KTM one won't work, which it will, because a lot of people have been running them. With chip. What y'all talking about? Yeah, that 85 pipe is junk. You're better off with the MZ65 one. And I don't do nibby. I prefer to stay away. Oh yeah. That's her, Kevin. I was going over. We was talking about some other stuff, and I was showing them that I ordered the clutch and a clutch for it to make it simpler, and I just got to give me a head one day. Hell, I don't even have a bike to put it on. I'd have to take something off. The green bike staying how it is, the blue bike staying how it is, and so is the gray bike. So, I mean, I've had this case now over a year, and the crank I've had longer than the case. I forget, a month or so ago, made a year, I already had this case and covers for this engine. Back when they did the sale in 2023. That was over a year ago. Hell no, there ain't no giveaway engine, Kevin. I got your giveaway engine. Here, here's your giveaway engine. There you go, with nothing on it over there in the corner. Now, I'm considering tearing that little engine down there. It only had 6 hours on it, and balancing the crank to an extent, and maybe trying to make that little case read just for the hell of it. That little case down there on the ground. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. I'm gonna put this up, guys. I just want to show y'all. Hadn't put no rings in it yet. I was showing them the ports, Kevin. Ports look a little better. I just sanded the edges the other night. Took 20, 30 minutes and just sat there and sanded the edges, tops, the bottoms, and the sides of every port. So I won't get no ring, chop, or snag, and no porting. I flow tested a little bit with water, see how they was shooting, and everything looked good. So we're just going to run it how it is. I'm just going to set it up, make sure the timing's good on it, and good oil, and make sure it runs cool. That's all I'm worried about. But yeah, and I can probably run my 85cc pipe on it too, because it's already set up for this angle for Minarelli horizontal type. So I'm gonna probably try that pipe out. That way I won't have to buy a pipe. So if I ever do build a bike or get another frame to build upon, yeah, let's put it this way. Leonard, what was your problem today, Leonard? I didn't remember seeing what happened. I probably had to go do something or something. I seen you getting your back wheel ready, and then seen you putting that damn thing on there for the fucking coaster brake. And didn't get to see you crank it, but maybe you'll get it finished. Yeah, because that'll get rusty too, Jason. That Magneto is cheap China shit. So yeah, our spurt of some 30 ain't gonna hurt it for damn sure. I got one of the cases out in my house that I had built. These black screws. I mean, it's in a box. Hell, and it even had 2 of those little saturation packets, absorb moisture, like in the box in a different spot. And 2 of the screws, when it is laying down sideways in the box, it does get hot out there in that house. But it had a little slight pit of rust on there, even the nice screws, which I should have put a little dab of oil. This one don't, because it's been in this house up here. Yeah, I'm going to put this thing away. But she's nice. She's pretty. The steel was pretty. The ones I see online now look all jacked up. But this one's actually a pretty cylinder on that outside and on the inside. So, well, intake ports, transfer ports looked a little crappy until I put some sandpaper on them, and then they look good. But yeah, I can't wait to see the clutch upgrade. Just doing that with no piston ring. Imagine compression with a piston ring and a spark plug. Let's put it back at top. This has a little oil. This has a little oil on it. And I showed y'all I got my Avenger back together after I was checking it out a while back. It's on the floor, so I mean, I want to run it too, so I don't have the bikes or the time to run everything. So somewhere down the road, that shit will get rode and run. I don't know when. I got to turn the outside light on too because I know it's dark out there now. Let me go turn the light on right here outside. Got some kinfolk in town for All Stars. Got some nephew, my cousin's kids, so my great nephew or something like that. I don't know how they work, but yeah, they're down here playing baseball for All Stars. One of them already lost out, and then the other one's in a different, younger league, and he's still in it. But they're from like Winsboro or wherever. The team. But yeah, I got the engines in weight. What y'all talking about? They got a nice little BT on eBay right now for $50, engine only. I'd like to have this, the one with the little wide transfer ports. If you go look up, it's just the engine only. He's got some other crap on there, whoever the guy is for sale. I thought about getting it one day if it was still up there, but I don't need no more shit right now. But yeah, it's a nice little BT with the wide exhaust. It fits in the exhaust. It's like this damn wide or some shit. It's an older engine though. It looks good though. It's a single cylinder, bolt down. I wanted just to see what the crank looks like in it. But yeah, I was supposed to put parts on here, but that damn table collects shit. It's supposed to be just some parts to see what I could gather up to for a spare build with new parts though. But I got a case down there that I can clean up. It's still practically it is brand new. And I'll put some holes in the crank. You didn't buy all the cranks off Amazon too, huh, Jason? Because they had like 10 cranks. Maybe your boy, maybe he got all of them because they had like 19, and 2 days later they was all gone. So Amazon still has Avenger cylinders, but the cranks, yeah, somebody bought all them bitches too. I've never bought anything from Bikeberry. I always bought my stuff what I wanted off eBay. And Amazon. Yeah, I do Amazon too. Amazon, you can get free shipping also if you know how to work the system. Especially if you get it from their warehouse. You don't even have to buy it from a person. And it's usually cheaper if it's coming out of one of their warehouses. But yeah, I'm not buying. I bought one rim off of one of them eBay or Amazon. It came here just fine. But yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you usually get what you works. But eBay is more automobile motor sided. Always has been. That's where I bought my motor for the 240 years ago off eBay. And all my three-wheeler parts. And a lot more parts. Yeah, eBay's the shit. Back in the day before Amazon, I was using eBay. And then I used the Amazon one when it came out, checking it out. But yeah, I've always used eBay since the beginning. I just read everything. Make sure it is what I want. Sometimes they'll throw a picture in there and fool you. You always keep scrolling. I did a money order to Japan one time, Leonard, through eBay for some emblems that I still own for that engine I bought. I still have the little Sylvia Q badges. They're about 2 inches tall and they're green, and they got a silver Q in the middle. 2 of them. And that was probably around 2002. They're out in the house where my drones is. And I sent an eBay money order to Australia to Pulsar Parts in Aberdeen. I've had the sticker somewhere for like ever. But I bought a distributor cap, and they sent me a whole front loom wiring harness with it because they said this. And I got this big ass box, and all I ordered from them was just a dizzy cap. That's what they call it, a dizzy cap. But it was a distributor cap for SR20 naturally aspirated engine. And they sent me a whole front loom, which was the dash wiring harness, which I did not need. But they did anyway. Early, yeah, hard searching for parts back then and info on how to build shit that nobody was doing was, that was hard luck. Mechanics didn't want to work on stuff. Well, it's that boring shit. Bruh, it's the same fucking shit, you dumbass fuck. Anyway, that's the shit I had to deal with around here. Then I got older and smarter. I think I was 21, 22. Yeah, I'm gonna go make me another cup of coffee. I'm about to pass out. I'll let y'all chat. I'm gonna let it stay on for a little while longer since we got 10 watching. We'll look at something else here in a minute. I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee, and we'll check out a couple of engines I have over here on the ground or something in a minute. Don't mind the day bed. I take naps on that bitch. We'll come back over here and check out this corner in a minute. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, and we'll check out this corner. Welcome, Skip. I'm back for making my coffee. We'll look in a minute at what we got going on the floor here. You can also see the gas tank. If I ever do get me a steel frame, I have a gas tank in that box right there. I'm going to show y'all. I forgot about having the gas tank. I bought the gas tank to my mother's four-wheeler. She didn't like the tank, so I bought it off her. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to take a safety break real quick. You know, one day we got to do something with the solo motor up there since I got the seals in it now. I'll come over here where y'all can hear me talk on the safety brake. Just a small one. Like Dave made it. Evening, Dave. Yeah, I went live shortly after Kevin, a couple of minutes. I just went and made a cup of coffee though, so I've been gone for a couple of minutes. Gonna take a poof. Yeah, I'm gonna show them what's over here in the corner floor. My Falcon is still good. It's only got like 18 hours on it. It's got a stock crank in it. I could break it down and, you know, build it back up better, put it away, but I yanked the clutch plate off of it for something. I think I put it on the other Avenger in the box. Yeah, I got, and see the other one down there, the gold head, that's the one I was going to let Skip run. Skip didn't want it. I'd still let him use it because nobody's attempted the challenge yet, so who gives a shit? I do what the hell I want with the little motor. But yeah, I was gonna let Skip run it just to run it. You know, it's like it ain't a killer motor, but it'll run good. But it was just, you know, just let him run it until it don't run no more, and then send it back so I can see what went happen. That was what I wanted to do. But better off for him to port his own. But I offered to send him the pipe too, send him a pipe, not to have, but let him run it for a year. And, you know, if he wanted to buy it, he could, but I'd offer to send him the pipe me and Kevin made. Which is this pipe right here that me and Kevin made. I'd send that to him. The ultra leg shaper. Some hair on there. Yeah, I still want to run it again on a China doll 47. See how it does. But yeah, this is the one we made with the slip flange header, and we still got a couple of weep holes in it. I never fixed. But yeah. That was the pipe I was talking about sending Skip. But yeah, all we got down here is my old first fast build that I found out my bike was not with good parts. The motor was too powerful. My old Athena build, which it's only got like 6.5, 7 hours on it. Still like new. With the second alteration of the safe clutch when he came out with the safe force. Yeah. Original VM20 carburetor that I'm going to put on something else. This one I'll probably never run this motor again. It'll be for looks. Unless I take this cylinder off and put on something else one day. And then you got my little Avenger I put back together finally. Let's see if I can move this over here without much stutter. Let's see if it'll sit right here. Yep. And this little piece of crap I got for 15 bucks. I'm gonna have to bevel this out a little hair wider, but that's why they make these type of bits. Step bit. I can take away this little bit of shit in there and make it flush with this outside edge. Doop, 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 doop. And it'll just take away this top edge. It'll round it over. Give me a little bit more clearance if I want to use this cheap piece of crap. I had to cut this off, had to cut them threads off. And then I can weld up whatever onto it. This is the plain Jane pipe from Groovy, like $15. Just so I could have it as a quick modification. Flange already welded. I have this mullet flange for the Avenger. Still got to finish Leonard's seat. Oh yeah, I guess I'll show you the gas tank. That's the only thing you haven't seen, really. Just like the ones you see on the internet. Oh yeah, to get my stock cover back on Avenger, so everything's legit looking now again. The homemade Avenger I built. So it's back together, ready to run. Except for I'm gonna change some stuff up on it, so it's not ready to run. We'll get around to that one day too. Oh yeah. Anyway, that was the LD90 Falcon. We'll get back to the table now. And I'll show you the little gas tank. It's only half a gallon. 0.48. I think that's what they call it. But this is what the box says. Yeah, if I had a steel frame, that's what I'd be putting the big bore stroker on. And this tank with shipping was like $68. I already put my 1/4 inch MPT in it. Yeah, just half gallon. She comes with these mounts, but probably get some different mounts. I don't know how you can see how big that is. I think that's 4 inches by, I have to look it up, but it's half a gallon. So if you was building a race bike, this is kind of about the size they use, but I'm not mounting my shit on no handlebars. That shit's dumb. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I'm mounting my shit on the rod. But this is the one I got for Mother to mount in her rack by her four-wheeler because they had a bunch of crap and her tank went out. But she didn't like it, so I bought it off her, and I was like, shit, this would be perfect for the bike. It's real nice. Put that in there. It was a 2-pack. It was like $8 for a 2-pack of these, so I bought the 2-pack. So yeah, we'll do the cap. Nice cap. Nice inside. I know you got shitty light people. Deal with it. But yeah, it's a nice little gas tank, aluminum. Very nice. No holes. It was perfect. Nice welds. But yeah, if I had a steel frame, this would be going on the side of the bike like this. But yeah. So I got a tank. It'd be like if this was a 2 frame like this one back here, it'd be like right here. I mean, this is bigger than the small tank, so I go as far as I need to go on the small tank. But yeah, it's a dope ass gas tank. eBay. That's what you need to get like that for the chicken and mount it on the side, Leonard. One like that. Aluminum. No rust. Yeah, anyway. That's my gas tank. That's the newest edition. I still haven't done anything to Leonard's seat yet. How long have we been going? It's getting close to an hour. I'm going to have to hop off. It says we got 2 minutes, y'all. So bullshit away. But yeah. Let's see what y'all talking about real quick. The tank, I forget how much the shipping was. Let me go look it up on eBay right now since we're talking about it. I think it was like $68 all together though, but that's a high quality, nice little tank. And I bought those 1/4-inch MPT fitting separate. I can tell you right now. I got it off Amazon. I had to get that off Amazon. I do believe if it didn't pop up on the first two things, I bought it off Amazon because eBay didn't have a selection of tanks like that. That's where this shit comes in handy. I should have got that shit for free shipping then. We're finna see. Come on, you stupid fucking. Let's see what the old PC will tell us. Oh, we don't need it telling us all that stuff. Hold up, what do we got there? Yeah, don't be showing them my name now. Let's see. Never mind. I showed Mom how to buy it off her phone, so it is on eBay. Let me check real quick. No, it looks like I got it off Amazon. I just didn't. She ordered it on her cell phone though. That's why it's not popping up on my stuff. To see, you can get them off eBay, but that's not. I didn't pay that. Those, it shows you sizes. 6x15. That's huge. I got all sizes though. They get expensive. But that is not. I know what I can type in. There it is, 0.48. It was 61.59 plus shipping or something like that. Looks like there's one left. It say free shipping, so it was free shipping. It's just the tax they added on because they added on tax now. So here's one for $60.75. That sounds more like it. See, usually when you click on one that you like, you scroll down here and you'll get more options closer to what you like. See, they got them that stand straight up, which is pretty cool. using the pumper carb. You can mount this on like your back anywhere or any of these tanks. But yeah, this one comes out the bottom on this one. We'll just click on it to show you. Yeah, see this one? It comes out the bottom. Feel it from the top. It's just they got it sideways in the damn picture. Mounts, caps, bottle. Yeah. I like the ones that stand up too. It's pretty cool. Because you can put that in 1/4 inch MPT in the end, and then down here somewhere in the line, you can put your on off switch, little plastic valve switch for your on off. But yeah, I like the vertical one too. But yeah, around $60 for half a gallon, and they not cheap because they're aluminum and they're really, really nice made. See, these are shipped out of Arizona, not China. Arizona, United States. But yeah, very nice. Very nice Illuminati. I can't see what y'all. I'm not looking at my phone to see the chat, so I'm gonna go see what y'all talking about now. So yeah, yeah, Leonard. They got many sizes that would fit. You just have to change out your bracket on the side, or mount that bracket to a loop, to a half a U bracket right there on the end, and mount it on the side of the chicken. It'll look 10 times better than that orange plastic one you're trying to put together. Just get you a nice aluminum tank, and it ain't got to be orange. You can leave it raw aluminum. That way it'll match the motor. It'll look cool. Where you can get you a stand-up tank. But yeah, they got all sizes. There's that stand-up one again. And like I said, when you click on it, you may find one for a better price when you scroll down. But that's the only stand-up one I've seen within a certain size. Here's an infill one where it's the tank cap is not in the middle. I didn't see this one the other day. Still a standard gas tank, but the cap was at the end, and I kind of like that. And at the nipples on the other end, the bottom down here too, because you could have it on the angle, but I don't know where it is. I didn't see it. I didn't see where the fitting is on the tank on the other end, but that's a cool tank also. There's a really long stand-up tank. 4x15, 0.72 gallon right here. Right here. $75. Shouldn't need more than that half a gallon though, Leonard. But there's a almost 3/4 gallon. Yeah, same old pictures and everything. It's all coming out of Arizona. They're nice. So there's y'all heads up and stuff. Just look and make sure, because these are not coming from China. So if you want a good tank built here in America, which to my knowledge I assume was built in America. But yeah, bam, they got big scale ones, automobiles. See, look, that's an expensive infill. Look, that is like the one I got. They want $144 half gallon, which is only 0.2 more than what I bought, which is nothing. It's got a little chain on their cap. We'll see if it justifies a $100 difference or $80 difference. Negatory tanto. Nah, bro, my spun aluminum ends look way better than that. Still a nice looking tank, but not for $145. It ain't. Look, there's a damn motorized bike. There's another one. There's a 4-stroke one. Look at that tank on there. Dun, 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 dun. I ain't seen these pictures yet. This is pretty cool. We done went past my iron mark, bitches. Oh, look at that one. 212. Got his little thing right there. What kind of carbs you got on there? Look like your traditional crap. Not even a pumper. But yeah. That sucker's got a big cap. That's cool though. Never seen those pictures. Cool motorized bikes. Let me see where they was coming out of. Kansas City. Peck, Kansas, United States. That's where that tank's coming out of. Not bad. What's that say? Bam. And there's some plastic ones. 10 liter. That's a little too much there, buddy. Look at that weird $150 8x10 BAM fuel tube. Half gallon, $150. I don't think so, bro. Them bitches there must. Ooh. You get a 4-gallon one for $100. Anyway, so yeah, look, now we're back $60. Here he is, 0.48 gallon, 4 inches wide by 10 inches long. That's the one you want, Leo. One like that. It's a great price. So now we're back at the chat. Yeah, they got all sizes, Jason. And whatever you probably could want, they probably got for you. So, yeah, RT, you brought the popcorn late, bro. We about to get up off here. You'll have kernels in your gums. You ate all that popcorn earlier, too. Yeah, well, 2 would look even cooler, Leonard. I ain't going to lie. 2 coming down to one big, nice NGK filter. And then running back to your carburetor, which I got one of those. They take a little bit bigger line. Kind of like the filter ERT runs. It's a big filter. But I got a couple of the glass ones. I think I gave somebody one, but I still have a brand new one. It's got the glass outside. You can change out the filter inside. But yeah, those are cool tanks. Yeah, I think it was free shipping. eBay's going to just charge you the tax. But like I said, surf down through it, Leonard. Don't until you find the right one that says $60, around $60. Don't click on the first one you see and think it's going to be it. Just make sure you scroll down and read, or scroll down and look at the other ones that they give you in the options closer to that one. Just a way to surf around. Once you find something you like, it'll bring up more on that page if you look around. But honestly, Leonard, I wouldn't even paint them. I think it'd be a good offset from your color of the bike and all the other stuff. And just, I mean, it's on you. I'm just talking. I think it would look cool, just the aluminum tanks and all your other orange and chrome and aluminum. Because you don't want everything orange, because then it'll look weird. But yeah, I'm finna get off here, y'all. It's finna be we've been on for 1 hour and 12. Yeah, $60 is worth it. So Leonard, if you want to go live, I'll watch you. I'm getting off here. Go stick your phone somewhere so we can get a good signal. Or Jason, you go live. stick your phone and I stuck mine in the tape, bro. Stuck mine in the tape. So thank y'all for stopping by. Changed my jet. I just haven't ran it yet to see if it's gonna act right. I want 4-stroke up top, so I drained all the gas out of it and cleaned it. But yep, we're getting out of here, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Mike said he was going to get him that clone VM18. All right, y'all.